Hey guys, how's it going? It's Richie Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are trying to have a good day because last night Wizard101 servers had to go down for a little bit of maintenance, you could say. Um, it was a wild night, I will say that, and so we're just gonna jump straight into it. So basically, someone apparently had access to server messages in Wizard101. Don't know how that happened, but they had access to it, and they were writing some very unusual types of text or server messages to the whole world to see, and it just gets worse from here. So F you, I still have it, and if you look closely, you can see the server log and kind of see everything that has gone down with the server messages, and like I said, it just keeps getting worse from here. This is pretty funny. It says, "We apologize for the ongoing issues. All impacted players will receive compensation in the form of 60,000 crowns," which obviously is not true. Don't expect compensation from, obviously this person who is having access to the server messages, and also don't expect compensation from the company in general. Even if you are doing a dungeon or in a PvP match, I highly doubt that they're gonna give anybody compensation over this. And like I said, it just it just keeps getting worse. like it gets worse. Wait, I'm not done yet. Hold up. This, I the server messages, or the server dude says, "I hate my job." So, I don't know what's going on there. I don't even know what happened here. Again, this is just really, really bizarre. I don't know what that is. Um, the next world, it's not Novus, but it's this. That will be the new world. So yeah. Again, it doesn't get any better. The wizard police are after me. Run, server guy, run! Run, server guy. It's like me telling a story. I'm not gonna say that, but there you go. This all happened last night, and then finally this happened. This is a Breaking Bad reference, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen Breaking Bad as much as I want to, and I've seen the memes for it, but I believe this is a Breaking Bad reference right here, if you haven't seen the show. Yeah, it's been a whole thing. King's Isle is the worst company I've ever worked for. Interesting. And there were a lot of people in the comments, too. There were a lot of people in the comments. Oops, I lied. No refunds. And, yeah, the server guy was all over the place. And, yeah, Wizard101 servers have been temporarily shut down due to an unexpected issue. Quote-unquote unexpected issue. And we will keep everyone updated on when they will be back up. Thanks for the patience. Again, this happened yesterday, 10:32 p.m. And then KI Alert said servers are back up. Thanks everyone for your patience. Our apologies about the in-game disruption today. We have put in a temporary fix and are investigating further to ensure a long-term solution. Hey, I got a long-term solution. I think the community, a lot of the community would feel safe if we had I don't know, there's this thing called two-factor authentication. It's this weird technology, where, they usually send you a code or something like that. You can log in, make sure nobody else logs into your account, but I don't know, man. It's a bizarre technology, I'm just now hearing about it, but I did research about this type of two-factor authentication, and I'm just like, oh wow, all these other games and companies have two-factor authentication. I never realized this technology could go so wide. So we got PlayStation and Sony, Xbox and Microsoft. They both have two-factor authentication. Fortnite and Epic Games, EA, World of Warcraft, Blizzard, Activision, Nintendo, Google, Genshin Impact, Minecraft, King's Isle or slash Wizard101 slash like Pirate 101. No two-factor authentication exists in the realm of magic. No, none of it exists. And I mentioned this literally a year ago. This is what I look like now. But dude, oh my gosh. That's when I had my white PS5 cover on. Oh my gosh. And that's when I had my old headphones. This was a year ago. And we talked about, you know, account safety and stuff like that. But also, you know, they preach about account safety a lot on the Twitter post, but we still don't have two-factor authentication. And it's just very bizarre because lately, Wizard101 has been getting very, very sloppy lately. And it's not like the sloppy tolerable type of thing. It's like the sloppy mess, you know? We've been getting a lot of maintenances. The Raid Battlegate, that's whatever that is. And the Crown Shop imploded on itself. Remember that happened. I don't know what went wrong with that. And then also this whole thing with the server messages. I mean, if we are going to say that, oh, it's a kid's game, then would you really want your kids to see all of those messages just pop up on a Friday night Wizard, you know? No school tomorrow on the weekend. You just want to chill on some Wizard101 quest. And you see those messages pop up and then the servers get shut down. You know, it's just... it's bizarre. It's very weird. And it's concerning to know that as of right now, they haven't mentioned anything right now. And I doubt that they will mention anything on the weekend, because on the weekend, they usually return, like, very, very, very silent, right? They only typically post on the weekdays. So we'll have to wait until Monday, or the next week, until they say something, or make an announcement, or make a statement, or compensation. A lot of people are asking for, like, compensation or something like that. I mean, personally, I'll settle for 100 crowns, because that's Stitch money right there. I'll settle for 100 crowns, but I don't know. This was a very unprofessional thing that happened. And if they really do care so much about money, then why let this happen, you know? Why did this happen? And, you know, I don't know if it's really easy to access. I mean, I'm not a tech guru, but I don't know if it's really easy to get inside the game and, you know, get that server message permission or whatever that is, and not email, but like message the whole server, all these vulgar things, you know? I don't know what type of quote-unquote hacker has the ability to do that. Either this was something of an inside job at the office, or somebody just had access to it and they just decided to say all those things. But either way, though, Wizard101 has always been the most unsecure game I have ever played. And that is saying a lot, because I literally play anything but Wizard101. I've literally played, like, when this was all happening, I was literally in a Destiny 2 raid. Like, mid-raid, I was doing a Destiny 2 raid, and I'm getting all these, like, messages on my Discord, be like, Richard, get on Wiz. I'm like, what is happening on Wiz? So I hop on my laptop, and then all this stuff is happening, and then the servers go down. So I'm just like, what just happened? You know, like, literally, what just happened, you know? And if we are going to advertise this as a kid's game, then would you really want your kids to play that, right? And if we are going to advertise it as a game that is made for a 20 to 30-year-old or whatever it is, whatever the age that you are, like, whatever age that you play this game on, it doesn't matter. But the things that happened last night was very unprofessional and just very silly, right? It doesn't matter who you are. It was funny in the first half. It was funny. But now, as we kind of log back into the game, it just feels so weird knowing that We don't have two-factor authentication. The first arc is still not free all the way up to Dragonspire. I think it would be a great idea just to have all up until Dragonspire when you defeat Malastare, spoiler alert, you know, to make that free to give players a taste of the game. But no, none of that will probably happen anytime soon. And it's really sad knowing that this game that dude, this is a rough year, man. It's all over the place. So I don't know what to say. I'm kind of speechless. Do you guys want two-factor authentication or not for Wizard101? I mean, I can show you the list again of all of these games that have two-factor authentication, but Wizard101 is not up there. It's not up there. Wizard101 doesn't have any security. And as this whole thing fiasco was going down last night, a lot of that conversation kind of rose up again. Be like, oh, when are we going to get two-factor authentication, you know? So, I don't know. It's all over the place right now. And I'm done talking about it, just like I'm done talking about spellments, just like I'm done talking about raids, and then I'm done talking about two-factor authentication in account safety for Wizard101. We're gonna put it in the closet with the raids and spellments, and we're gonna lock it up and not talk about it anymore, because guess what? It's clear that they don't know what to do. And that is fine with me as long as my Wizard account doesn't get magically abracadabra into the void like my Voracious Void key, which, by the way, I got my raid key back, by the way. I actually got 3 codes, and I couldn't redeem the other 2 codes, so I gave the other 2 Voracious Void raid keys to content creators I trust. So hopefully they enjoyed that, but still, I still don't want to do the raids. Even though I got my raid key back, and I mentioned that in my other video, even though I got that raid key back, I'm still not going to touch raids, because right now, raids are very unpolished, unfinished, multiple bugs, tons of concerns and complaints. Still not going to do that, so again, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens, right? But for Wizard101 though, and a lot of people think you're always so mean about Wizard101. I'm not mean. I'm not mean to this game. They're just giving me reasons to not support the company, you know? And I mentioned this tons of times in my videos, you know? Branch out, play different video game, because Wizard101 is not the move right now. As much as I love this game, I could never recommend this game to my friends. But that didn't mean I didn't try. I've tried multiple times to get my friends to hop back on Wizard101, and the answer is always no. Wizard101 is boring, it's expensive, and I don't feel like playing the game, you know? And that's just sad, you know? Like I said myself, the magic for this game has lost a very long time ago, and that magic still slowly fades away because we have incidents like this that happen out of nowhere with somebody saying dick and balls in the chat, like, yo, what? Like, what is happening? You're just trying to quest and you see dick and balls pop up. You don't know what's going on, you know? You know, and if I was a parent, I would never let my kid play this game, honestly. I really wouldn't. Like, honestly, I really wouldn't, because, again, it's unsecure, tons of bugs, glitches, concerns, rushed updates, this and that, and, it's all over the place. There's no point in talking about it anymore. So, hopefully, Wizard101 can, I don't know, they can give a statement. I mean, do they need to give a statement about what just happened? I mean, they're kind of branding it off as like a unknown issue, unexpected issue, but are they going to say something about it? Are they going to give players compensation for the time they've lost, you know, especially for the events like Decathlon, or if you didn't feed your plants or change to your energy gear, yeah, blah, 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 blah. So, I don't know what they're going to do. I kind of doubt they'll give any type of compensation, but yeah, they're definitely going to have to sit down in the chair. Like, they're going to sit in this chair. It doesn't even have to be a video game chair, but they have to sit down in this chair all together, and they have to talk it out. They have to have a meeting or something. Do it. Have a meeting with the company, all the employees, and talk about it. What needs to be changed, and we need to do it now. Don't wait 5 years in. Do it now, okay? That ends my video. I am going to go back to doing my Spanish homework, and I am going to play some more Destiny 2 today because I really, really love Destiny 2. And I love Genshin Impact, and I love anything besides this game, unfortunately. So, that's going to wrap it up. Let me know how you guys feel about everything that happened last night. Or let me know how you guys feel about the video. My name is Richard Unicorn Caller, and just like the Spellments and Raids, we're done talking about two-factor authentication. It's going to be up to them if they want to implement that system anytime soon, but we're just going to throw it, and we're done talking about it. So have a wonderful weekend, guys, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.